Well, 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 look who we have here. If it isn't the ladles and gentlemen, boys and girl. Welcome back to another Minecraft video. Yeah, Minecraft video. Oh, okay, hang on. Okay, we're back. Yeah, welcome back. Last video, we built this sweet new portion of the river district, also known as the, fishing village. It's got 6 buildings, basically. 6 little houses that are butted up right onto the river here. And they are some little fishermen that live here. You need some little fishermen. And this is the edge of Ratton, and this is all going to be forest out here. That's what's new. That's what's new, guys. So if you didn't see that video, go check that one out. Pretty cool. Just some maintenance work, basically. No like crazy builds, but you can see how I kind of put together a little street. What else? What else is new, guys? You know what? We are getting really close to 1,000 subscribers. We just passed 700. Just hit 700, I guess. Just 700 subscribers. That's a lot of subscribers, guys. I never thought I would get anywhere close to 1,000, and it's honestly feeling achievable, which is just insane. So obviously I have to thank all of you guys for that. That's coming from everybody that watches my videos and likes the stuff I put out, and has been super encouraging, and I really appreciate all that. But I think the next goal is 1,000, Let's do it. Let's hit 1,000 and see where it goes from there. So if you guys like this stuff, and you find yourself seeing my videos and want to like hang around, subscribe, hang out. I'm gonna do streams more often now, and I try to put out content every week for you guys. So let's do it. Let's get to 1,000 subscribers. That's my goal. So if you guys could help me get there, that'd be amazing. Today, what are we doing today? So I had an idea. Somebody commented last week on last week's video. I'm gonna put that comment up here, that I should build a water mill kind of like here in this area, and I really like that idea. However, this space isn't really like prepped for a water mill. Obviously the water wheel needs to be in the water, and it's kind of like a sheer cliff face. So I think what we're going to do today is we're going to build that water mill, and we're going to kind of put it all together and prep this area, terraform it up a little bit, and then figure out the water mill. My thought for that is going to be to kind of make a platform almost here, and then have the water mill kind of be a tiered thing, and then we have that big old waterfall coming down from there. I kind of want to do like a little stream and like build this up into maybe a mountain, some bigger mountains at least, and like have a stream coming down that the water mill is using to power its water wheel that kind of connects to this main river here. So that, I think, is the plan. I have an idea in my head. We'll see if it works out. So first thing we got to do is we got to plan it out, which we're kind of doing now, and then I'm gonna like sketch it out, and then we'll build it, and then we'll detail it, and we'll have a water mill. So little water mill in the river district. We'll see how long that takes. Yeah, that's the plan. Then the river district's getting mighty filled out now. It's got some actual areas, which is neat. So yeah, I think first things first is I'm going to clear off some of the top here. I'm going to plan out the mountain a little bit. I might build a mountain face a little bit here, with some stone and kind of get that set up. I'm not going to be able to finish it, and like the whole mountain, I think realistically could just kind of be like just a short little mountain range, kind of like going from there to there. Be kind of cool. Yeah, and then make some of these like foothills. I don't know, guys. I don't know. We're gonna make this make sense. So yeah. Anyway, that's enough rambling from me. Let's do some grunt work and some terraforming, and I'll see you guys in a minute. Alrighty, you guys. I cheated. I used some Axiom to kind of block out the mountain. I'm gonna fix it up by hand here, I think, and maybe some smoothing. But that's kind of the idea. So, or I guess I could show you kind of my thought process here. So, I've got a little waterfall coming out of the side of the mountain here. Kind of the same as that waterfall up there. Just kind of like, you know, little spurts of water. And then it kind of comes through this little channel that I think I might make even thinner with, I don't know, actually. There's a watermill up here. They probably would have, like, made sure the water was running pretty well. But it comes out to right here, which is fine. But if I have the building here and the wheel kind of, like, down here, with just, like, catching that on, like, the one end so it would spin the wheel, they would probably want to, like, channel the water down this way. So I might make like a wooden channel down that way and kind of have more water pouring out that. So that's the thought. Yeah, that's the thought. But you know, it doesn't look too bad. I actually really like the Axiom like mountains. I kind of like the idea of having like a bunch of little peaks. It's kind of cool. Axiom's a really neat tool that I'm still learning how to use. So, you know, makes my life a little easier, and I can put some really cool looking stuff in the world a lot faster than if I was doing it all by hand. Then I would never be able to get videos out for you guys because I would spend tens and tens of hours just putting down stone blocks, like I have already on mountains way over that way. But hey, whose fault is that, really? Okay, so I think what I want to do next is I want to plant down the building and figure out kind of like some of the details and the inner workings of the water wheel here. I do have another water wheel over in the River District, way over here near the cathedral. And it's not too bad. I might honestly just copy that design or like use that design. But transplant it over there. So, yeah. And then I think I want this building to, so there'll be like a building on top, and then I think it's going to go down, kind of like one of these guys over here. It kind of goes down the mountainside. And that way that water wheel will go like straight through into a processing room or some kind of area where the like actual piece that turns and is used to mill grain would be. Yeah. What's the water wheel doing up here? I don't know, guys. I don't know. They're milling grain, you know. Where's the grain coming from, you ask? Stop asking questions, okay? Your questions are valuable. However, I'm choosing to ignore them. Maybe, what if put a wheat field over here in the forest? That might be kind of cool. Like, what if there was a bridge across from, like, right down here over to here? And there was, like, a little wheat field. We could build the forest around it, obviously. And, like, you know, forest, wheat field. Forest, wheat field. That might be kind of cool. We might do that. That's an idea. See, we're just so full of ideas today. We're just so full of ideas. So, anywho, I'm going to build a watermill now. And I'm not procrastinating because I don't know how to build a watermill. I'm procrastinating because I just know how to build so many water wheels, you know, that I'm not going to have to look up any reference pictures or anything to figure out what this should look like. So, yeah. Alrighty. That's a building. There is a building there. So, water wheel, check. Don't look at the back. Check. And then we've got like the freaking workshop thing. I don't even know what this is. It's like, it definitely looks a little medieval. Let's just fill that in there. So we have like this little entryway here, and then this tower. I think in this tower, I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna put in that tower. I think it's kind of neat though, honestly. Like, maybe with the mountain kind of like connected to the side of the building a little bit more. But yeah, it's empty. We're empty inside. Of course, we're empty inside. It's always empty inside. And then here's gonna be the actual like water wheel thing, and then over here will be storage and area to like work the flour and produce the flour and stuff. So that's the plan for that. What's next? You're asking me, because of course you are. You're looking at me saying, Mr. Rat with Beans, what's next? What else are you gonna build today? Well, I'm gonna build up the rest of this mountain over here, and then I'm gonna fix up some of this a little bit, maybe texture it a bit, and maybe do a little bit of interior, maybe just a little bit, and then we can put some trees, and that might be it. Honestly, guys, the watermill, yeah, I don't know, it's kind of cool. I like the idea. It's kind of neat. It's definitely big. Like, that tower that comes off the side of it is huge. But, like, coming from this road here, like, you can see it back there. You're like, what is that? What is that, you know? Just give it a little peek when you're walking down the road here and you go, what's that thing over there with the half roof that's cut smack dab down the middle? You know? Kind of like overlooking. I think I need to do like another villa here. Like, maybe do another little path that goes off this way, and we have another couple like farmhouses that have like the kind of like walled in sides, you know? Or those will be cool over here in this area. Gotta get rid of all this acacia wood. Ugh, acacia wood. Hate it so much. This entire world was like savanna biomes before I got Axiom to it. So, you know, let's just delete all these trees while we're here. Yeah, I'm gonna work on the mountainside a little bit and try to like make this all look a little bit more natural. And some trees and stuff. Yeah. So far, so good. Okay, let's do some terraforming. We've done enough building. Time for terraforming. Alright, quick check-in. Terraforming is smoother. We got some trees now. I'm going with some of the spruce trees slash like pine trees. I don't know. Feels more like alpine, you know? I know it's not like super high up in the mountains, but nice change of scenery, I guess. You know? Still part of the river district, but you know, not quite down on the river. I think I am going to do that little bridge over across to do like a wheat field. The only issue is now I have this guy kind of coming down here. I mean, I guess I could do like a staircase down here. Like, this doesn't have to be, and maybe we'll do that. Maybe we'll do like a little staircase here, and then it'll kind of come down this way, pop a bridge across, and then we'll do a little wheat field. That's where they're gonna get their wheat from, you know? Maybe one of these houses back here will be a farmer, and they'll kind of own this little like watermill industry thing going. Yeah. That's a really dark spot on that house. Just didn't texture this, guys. You let me get away with not texturing. Yeah, that's okay. That's okay. I think once I put some lights in there, it'll look better. Yeah, let's do a little wheat field. Let's add a little bit of farming out here. Add a little bit of farming. Kind of like it, honestly, with the trees and stuff. It looks neat. It's unique. It's unique. That's for sure. Okay, let's do this. Let's do this. Quick check-in. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Surely I didn't forget to hit record on the replay while I built the entire bridge and pathway. No, I did. I 100% forgot to press record. But you know what? You'll live and you'll learn. I seem to not be learning anything, boys and girls. But that's okay. Check out this field. Check out this field. Pretty nice. Pretty nice. It's not terribly large, but you know, it'll produce enough wheat to mill, and maybe I can do some more over here. Yeah, and then we'll put the forest around it, guys. Freaking sweet. Pretty freaking neat. I think I want to add some more to the bridge. Maybe, I don't know. Oops. Falling into a little thing there. I don't know, it's not too bad, I guess. Kind of want to have it be like more arched, maybe. Let's see if we can make that happen. Hang on. Let's see what we can do here. Something like that, even. Just come up from the bottom a little bit. Oops. Yeah, that's not too bad. That's not too bad. We can do that. We'll just do that real fast. Don't you guys worry. No problem. Ta-da! This is gonna turn night here. What else to do? What else to do? I mean, there's a lot to do. There's a lot to do. I don't think I'm gonna build anything else. Alright, so I just got done saying I wasn't going to do anything else. I lied. I added some more trees, and I messed with the mountains a bit more, just to kind of, like, tie it all together. Area's still not done, but you know what? It's closer to being done than it was before I did all this, you know? Yeah, we added some trees. We're going to start blocking out the forest. Some more pine trees up here. Kind of neat, Maybe this is like a really rich miller, you know? We need a name for him. Yeah, a name for the miller. Whoever can come up with a cool name, put it down in the comments. We'll name the miller that. And he's like, be like this mountain man. Maybe he like goes up into the mountains, climbs up in here and has like special wheat, you know? Or like maybe he has like a stash or something up here in the snow. Maybe there can be a path that we dig kind of like way up here. Like he's got his own little like cabin or private valley up there. Who knows? Perhaps. But yeah, that's the watermill on the mountainside. Mountainside watermill. Didn't know you could do that, but it's my Minecraft world, so I can do what I want. Yeah. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you have a great rest of your day. We're almost at 1,000 subscribers, so please, if you keep watching my videos and you like what you see, subscribe. Let's get to 1,000. It's going to be a huge milestone. So, you know, can't wait to get there. But yeah, that's all I've got for you guys. Thank you so much. Have a great rest of your day and peace.